I'm going to be the first one to admit, for a majority of my life, for my young life, I have lived a double life. And if you're a Muslim man or a woman, you will most likely be able to relate to this idea. Because there is this strange concept in our community that we just have to be perfect in every way. Even when you're young, like you have to pretend to your parents that you have no like sexual admissions, you don't have any sort of aggression, you don't have any sort of dark tendencies, basically. And this is an extremely damaging phenomenon. This is why we have so many brothers who, when they walk into the mosque, they have a complete change of attitude. They put on a different mask. And then as soon as they walk out, when you see them in like a different place at school or at uni, they're an entirely different person. It's sort of like a rock that's attached to us and we just carry it everywhere we go. And it's holding us back from reaching to our true potential. As soon as you release yourself from these weird expectations that your family put on you, that the community, society put on you, your life is going to get better literally in every way. You're going to start attracting more women, you're going to start excelling in your career, your mental health will change. The reason for that is because truth will always win. Truth is basically like wind blowing in one direction. And when you try to live a lie like most of you guys are doing at the moment, you're running towards the wind. What you want to do, you want to start living life the way Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala designed it. When you run with the truth, you're always going to be faster than when you're running a lie. Oh, and by the way, if you don't believe me, go and watch my last video, check out the comments. People literally criticize you for the smallest things. Not just me, when someone like Maqti Tijani, someone like Iron Fit Coach on Instagram comments out, and you look at the comments, it's everybody gets angry at them for no reason. They're like, well, you're showing like 1%, like 1 millimeter of your aura. You're not allowed to talk about people that aren't there. Like, bro, the reason they are like that is because their whole life, their parents forced them to be perfect. And whenever they tried to prevail, they tried to take the truth out there, they got punished, they got yelled at. So now they have to live their whole life doing that to everyone else. That's just how we are, right? We absorb and we release. That's just basic psychology. So if you don't want to end up like average Abdul, broke, can't even work, dependent on their parents, sitting at home, studying some BS at uni and just, writing hate comments on my videos. If you don't want to be that guy, this is what I want you to do from now forward, forever. I want you to abandon this idea that you have to be perfect. I'm going to be the first one to admit I have many bad thoughts. I have aggressive thoughts. When my boss tells me off, I'm like, bro, like he's just doing his job, but I want to kill this guy. Like these are thoughts that we do have. And it's not something that you have to try to repress. It's something you have to move forward from. You have to understand where these emotions are coming from. So figure out what your purpose is. Are you supposed to become an athlete? Are you supposed to become an imam? Are you supposed to become famous? Go on YouTube and talk about Islam. Figure it out and try to follow it in the best way possible that's going to help the ummah, that's going to help your brothers, that's going to help your family. And never ever pretend to be someone else. When you walk into the mosque, you're going to feel like yourself. Don't try to act different when you go to the mosque. Become a man who's comfortable, whether you're at the mosque, whether you're at uni, whether you're with your friends, you're always the same guy. And at that point, I promise you, everything in your life is going to start going uphill. Literally, your body will start changing. You'll start walking more upright. Your face will change. You'll start making more money. You'll find better careers. If you got any value from this video, subscribe to my channel. Leave a like. If you didn't enjoy it, and if you have something against me, leave a dislike button and give me some hate comment. Like say something bad about me right now. Go.